welcome to Drunken Pixie. This is episode 5. What are we going to do?
Walls, apparently.
Today is all about walls. It's not all about walls. At the end of the last episode, we thought we had finished the floor. We didn't quite line up our boards so that the edges were on joists, which at the time we didn't think was that huge of a problem because we could put another set of board over the top. We figured it's going to be fine. It wasn't that big an issue. You barely felt it when you were walking on it. Bowed a little bit, but it wasn't terrible. Apparently it's terrible. This morning, real quick, what we did was we popped up some of our boards. Bubs has been helping hugely by getting in the way. But we popped up some of the boards, trimmed them down, and just basically rearranged them and put them back down so that all the joists were in the correct way.
Allegedly. But it was better to backtrack now than it would have been to backtrack down the line.
Yes.
Because then we would have had to have removed walls and everything else. So
absolutely.
Actually,
yeah,
could have been a lot worse. Still pain in the ass.
So the lesson we've learned is that if you think you might have screwed something up, double check to see if you have or not, and then if you have, fix it. Put your hands up, go, yeah, that was I screwed that up, and fix it. Today is all about walls. Walls! So let's see how we got on. Okay, so this is our lumber for the side walls, or the front portion of the side walls and the front of the house.
Some of the details.
So you think this bit?
So I have been up to framing. After the whole floor debacle, I've been doing a lot of research on YouTube, and there's a great framing explanation by House Improvements. They're fantastic, and they explain it very thoroughly. So I have mocked up and laid out and properly marked all the framing for our wall. Very exciting. So when you're marking, you want to be consistent with where your studs go. So this is the end piece, so it's a little bit inconsistent. But as you can see, we have a line which shows where the stud lines up, and then the X shows us where the stud is actually going to be placed. And then you want to bring your floor bit and your top bit together, and you mark them when they're completely together. So that way, everything should, theoretically, line up perfectly once it is all hammered together. Allegedly.
So we mocked it up. We laid it out. We've used our set square marking deals. The nail gun has made fast work of it. This is probably not the safest way of doing that.
Oh, definitely not.
Okay.
But we could have, at least made some people happy with an accident.
Here we have the first part of the frame. As we came up against a bit of a problem, and that is that obviously we can't nail through. We don't have long enough nails to go through a 2x4 the long way. So we have to go back to home base.
Allegedly.
Home Depot. We have to go back to Home Depot and buy brackets that will fit into the angle here and hold our joist in place.
Theoretically. We have two walls. We have two walls framed. So now we are going to join them together because that little end over there butts up with that little end over there and is able to clear the wheel well. So it's going to be terribly exciting.
We are going to raise the wall!
Minion, you're not supposed to tell me what's going on.
Sorry.
Allegedly. I'm going to explain this. So we have spent a whole lot of time drawing up the front end plans. We have problems. Some of the details. I only left 3 inches instead of 3.5 inches this little space over here. So we had to chisel, but it worked. So now we have marked out all of our things. Brian has cut them all to the correct size. It's pretty fabulous. We have them ish in their place. We figured out the brackets on the top, and now we are going to nail them all together. Awesome.
What are you doing to help us, Bubs? Are you looking after the Kong? In the middle of everything that we're working on again? Good job. Just, if you could just break some stuff, that would be awesome. Thank you, Bubs. And that's what Bubs does.
Dixie darling, listen to this song I sing. Beneath the silver moon, will a banjo ride me true. My heart is ever true. I love no one but you, my Dixie darling, my Dixie queen.
Ta-da! Okay, so it's been... Thank you, Bubs. We know that you're the star. What are you doing? What are you doing?
Marking it. What's up? He's mine again. I rubbed my boobs on him most recently.
Okay, so it's been a busy few days, but we're very happy with where we got. We've learned some more good lessons, paying extra special attention to detail and things.
Who knew? Who knew that these detail things would cause such stress?
We hope you enjoyed the episode. If there's anything you'd like to see more of or less of, leave a message in the comment bar, wherever that comment bar is.
It'll be less of what you like and more of what you don't like. Because that's the sort of people we are.
We'll see you next time on the Drunk... We won't see you. We still won't see you. One of these days I'll learn that. So you'll see us next time on the Drunken Pixie on YouTube. And until then, drive safe. Have fun. Don't hurt yourself with tools. And bye.
Among other things, I'm eating chocolate.